Okay, let's continue with Stationeers. I'm not sure where I left things off, to be honest. Am I waiting for the furnace to be warm enough for more steel? I would think so. Well, let's see what we can get done. Still warm enough, yeah. And this reagent mix. Let's see, I have actually enough for 200 more steel, but I'm not sure if the temperature would drop. I guess might as well try. Temp is fine so far. Still fine. I guess I have more charcoal than iron. Okay, 200 grams of steel. I guess I could smelt silicone, but it's only 10. Let's see, the gold has also been off-gassed. Although I guess I want to save a little bit for electrum. And anyways, I think I actually have a decent amount of gold ingot in the lockers. And one more stack through, and then I guess I'm good. Although I guess the air conditioner is not really doing too good now since the... Well, actually it is doing okay. I thought the waste there would be so warm that this would be running at low efficiency. I guess I should maybe go mining. Yeah, can probably just turn off the air conditioners. Down to 24 degrees Celsius. Yeah, since the furnace is so warm, I guess we'll just shut it down. Wow, all of this steel. That kind of reminds me, didn't I smelt some silicone in the arc furnace? Okay, and I'm waiting for some plants to make into biomass, I think, so I can get whatever I need for alcohol. It's what is it? Is it just biomass? Might be, actually. How much is it actually to make insulated pipes. Making 50 pipes, would that be too much? I feel like yes, so I guess pause it while I go outside. We'll also stock up on oxygen and empty the waste canister. And yeah, let's do some mining. I guess I'm looking for silver. There is something shiny here. Also remember that the base is back towards, well, 75 degrees. Gold and silver. Also some silicone here, so that's nice. Other than that, I think might be a bit low on iron. I think I'm doing okay on copper and gold. Well, definitely gold. How much silver do I actually need? Probably not more than I have, to be honest. Since I won't really have more methane than... What would this be? 225 moles of nitrous oxide from the silver. Although I want like a stack of 50 here, 50, which I guess did not really happen. Or I went like over, got more than I actually wanted. Okay, the mining belt is full. We'll switch to another belt then. So isn't silicone, to make that into ingots, isn't it 900 kelvins? There's probably plenty of silicone. Did I say 75? Although I see some lights up ahead anyways. Can I find some iron on the way back? Okay, that's lead. Looks like, well, both gold and iron. Nickel. Not sure what was here. Over here. Copper. Don't know. Looked like it was mined out anyways. Actually, I guess we will off-gas well, some of the stuff here, some of the ore. Not the silver though, because that would actually defeat the whole purpose of mining the silver to begin with. Oh well, not entirely. I did mine some for mixing or making electrum. was actually wondering, where did that ore go? I'm just thinking, do I off-gas the 1 or 2 stacks that I want for Electrum, or probably not. Hey, there was more silicon there actually. I did not actually check how much juice was left in the batteries, but oh well, not important. Should have perhaps saved a few of those nutrient bars, just because they don't seem to decay. But yeah, let's live off of baked potatoes. Okay, how many pipes have we made? 18. So apparently I queued up a large battery at some point. I assume I have a large battery here, yeah. In the portable light. Don't really know what I would need the small battery for now. By the way, how much iron do I have here? Too much that I don't really want to leave it producing iron frames. It did get way colder when the AC is not running. Do I have any need for Electrum before I get to like a constant turn on silver? Or not silver, but Invar? I think no. So I might as well wait with making Electrum. Because if I do it now, I might just end up wasting the nitrous oxide that is in the silver. Also, why did I not smelt this earlier? Don't have space to store it all. Okay. Now to go and place that or those few parts of pipe. Actually, that is up on the, or up in the greenhouse. So I guess I can place this valve again. Yeah, I might have overdone it on the amount of silicone that I mined. Yeah, I did turn that off. I guess I'll just store the silicone here for now. Yeah, let's do some cooling. This should be running to fill up the canister with oxygen. I think that is fine. Drop off these insulated pipes, and then I think we go outside and do some mining. Get some iron. Should I just leave the aircon running? I probably can. That will heat up this furnace. And I might even let in some more CO2. Okay. Just because we were borderline on being above 50 kPa pressure, which I think is what the plants want. I guess I could have just a little bit of copper in case I somehow get the furnace ready to make a constant ton. So yeah, recipe for that I think is nickel and copper. Do I... Oops, just fill this also with iron. Although not completely, I guess I do want a few stacks of copper. So, yeah. Wasn't that over here? Man, I tried playing a run on normal mining settings and I really did not like it. I really do prefer like 5 times mining yield. Just thinking about actually just filling or using the furnace inside. I mean, it would cool it, but also could get more gas in it and more pressure. I'll run a few iron stacks through because I want to make some of them into like iron ingot. So like if I off-gas them here, then I think I will have the heat inside to make a few ingots. Gotta make sure they actually go to the correct belt, although I guess the other one is full. So I guess we can leave this vent running so we can get the proper vacuum in here. Okay, so this is empty. Let's at least make... Oh well, let's make 2 ingots out of the iron that is off-gassed. And then let's smelt some more silicone. Partly just to clear up some more space in the locker. It's a bit unfortunate that the furnace is placed like so much to the right. Since, yeah, I have to like go pick stuff up here and then... Oh, there's a solar storm. Start this thing up then. Wait, was this system not empty? How much is this system convecting? Still isn't hot enough for Invar. Well, it's hot enough here for Invar, just about. But I guess I had some colder gas here. Although I still feel like the temp should be rising way above 808. Considering I am... Oh no, never mind. This is Kelvin, this is Celsius. Okay. Right, so it is... The air or the gas is hot enough to make Konstantan, but not Invar. Okay. I wonder actually if the aircon system would manage to heat this up. Anyways, got a bit excited about finally having a solar storm. So kind of lost track of what I'm doing. So doesn't the active vent have like a safety setting so that this will not go above, I think, 50 MPa? I think it does. Okay, then now I guess I just run through stuff that has not been off-gassed. Don't make ingots of this size. Should have perhaps done it the other way around, smelted iron first. Also, this was actually... This was not supposed to be smelted. Although I guess I could just make... Well, I guess it's fine-ish. Anyways, now I'm just running the ore through here for off-gassing. But to be honest, I don't think it matters. Crap, I have to stop this. I did pump in quite a lot of air gas that was actually not 1000 Kelvin. Fuck, that actually sucks a little bit. Okay, so then we open up here, I think, and we start up the filtration units just to clear out the furnace. Since now we wanna probably pump in hotter air or gas pollutants. But yeah, I assume there is a decent amount of nitrogen and CO2. I'm wasting I'm wasting some nitrous oxide. That might have been from the lead, I think. Yes, let's just sort this iron ore here. Was that? No, that was not all of it. I think the solar storm would actually continue for a little bit tomorrow, but not for very long. So pissed off about popping in something that I shouldn't have. Alright, I think we managed to get a vacuum in that room. All of this silicone, I guess I just store it in some of the printers. I don't know if I ever need silicone here in the tool maker, at least not before it's dismantled and moved. No, it's actually... Yeah, we actually got down to 21 degrees Celsius. How are we doing on power? Oh, yeah, right, because there was/is a solar storm still. I guess we just let in some more warm CO2 then. How warm is it actually? 243 degrees Celsius, so yeah. understandable that that heats up the room quite a bit. Okay, it's almost seeding. Some of it is actually seeding. Right, this thing will also need some charcoal to purify the water. I guess make some frames. Although I don't think I can really weld that many frames until I need fuel. So much steel, why not make some more batteries? Probably okay to use this ingot in the electronics printer. Okay, I won't place down more than 10 iron frames at the most. Probably won't even be that many. Oh wait, I have quite forgotten about radiators. Probably don't really need very many of them. Oh well, I guess I could replace the furnace that I have outside for as a radiator. But I mean, it is working okay, so... Oh well, I'm not even using it as a radiator these days. Let's have a look if the furnace inside is empty. Pretty much. I'm guessing this thing is not working really very quickly since there is way more pressure in the output side than the input side. I think there is still a solar storm. But the pipe network is kind of full, so... but yeah, I think that's... the system is empty enough. I have to use the volume pump. I guess I want... what is it, like... I need more than 20 MPa, although I doubt I will actually get all of that to the heat that I need. But I guess I could try. could run this a little bit more now. Yeah, it's actually quite empty. Just have to keep an eye on the temp outside. Okay, there it is over. So let's start the active vent outside. The temp is actually above 1000 Kelvin. Yes, I want to kind of see what happens with this unit now. Operational temperature efficiency is, or temperature differential efficiency is 0%. So it is not doing anything. I don't know if it's even worth all the clicks to try and do this. But I guess let's try increments of 100 degrees Celsius. What are we at now? 600? Frick. Wasted clicks. 400. Am I gonna have to use the jetpack? Can I make out what the number is here? No, I can't. And I still can't really. I think it's 210 now. Pretty sure that's the case. I suppose I can see it from here somehow. Seems like 200. Actually, there is not enough pressure now. There we go. It is constant ton. Okay. So copper and nickel. Pretty sure this has been off-gassed. Close. Although I don't know what will happen when I run this copper ingot through. I think that might actually lower the temp. See, that's 190, and I think we are at 104.50 now, and 190 with this stack. is going down slightly. Maybe more than slightly, actually. I find it so strange that ingots lower the temp. It's not doing much, this aircon. Okay, there was actually not much left in the pipe network from the storm. So I don't really think I can get it done because of that copper ingot. Do I have a way to get the gas back into this pipe network? Does not look like it. There's way more heat being radiated in the furnace than in this pipe network, unfortunately. Do I bother with setting up a way to get the gas back in here? Guess I should. Thinking is that it will be easier when I get fuel to heat up that gas than to like start from scratch, since I need a lot of pressure also. But yeah, there really was no point in actually trying, since like even if I got Constantan, I would not get Invar, which I need to make the arc welder, and that's actually what I'm looking for. Might need more pipe also. I need to drink something also, but it will have to wait. So I'm guessing that the plants are actually done seeding. Actually, let's start with the... I didn't need a volume pump. It is this network. Do I turn this thing on? Would also like to put this as a vent back. But where? I guess it could go here, although on the outside. But I would need to do like that and then have a valve here. Actually tempted to just go and steal the valve that I left here. Just is it possible that I'll end up with so much pressure here that it will burst? There is about 750 mole left. No, there's no way that would blow up this pipe network. Okay. Probably time to go and drink and do some harvesting. The rest I'll keep on me, I suppose. And the breathing sounds to be quite annoying, actually. Okay, I guess we need to microwave a potato also. Okay, do we have seeds everywhere? Kind of think so. Wonder, do I have enough potatoes where I don't really need to like save them for food this time? For this harvest? Probably, to be honest. Actually, how much CO2 is left? 10%, so yeah, I can probably just replant everything. I think I will try to like make biomass without using a centrifuge. I think it was possible to do it just by running it through the furnace if it was like not too warm. Trying to remember how many moles of alcohol you get from 1 unit of biomass. Well, I guess I'll end up with a few, or at least one fern seed, which I guess might not be a bad thing. Could make the case that I should just save some seeds in case I mess up something at some point. Ah, right. Okay, so I have 8 seeds and I might just keep those seeds. I don't think I have any in the locker, so let's keep those 8 as backup. Okay. I'm stuck. No, I think there was only potato seeds. I think you get more alcohol from biomass than from fern. I actually didn't check if the recycler was completely empty, but I am pretty sure it was. Where is the suit? I guess I'll take the time to go out and place the passive vent. Although I... Oh yeah, here. Then I guess I can place some radiators, except that I made radiators for the wrong type of pipe. Well, I guess I'll use it here then. Actually have proper radiators here instead of the furnaces. Okay, and I guess I'll actually remember to replace the valve that I stole. Okay. Okay, this thing is almost empty, so we've pumped everything back here, although I guess it did lose quite a bit of the temp. on the temperature. So now that this furnace is basically empty, I need to close this valve and open this valve, so we are using, well, the pipes outside as a radiator, and this one is supposed to be closed. Start up the air conditioners, and I have to, yeah, unfortunately adjust the settings again. Actually, let's start in the other end and like go for like I would go from 50 to 100 and so on. Hopefully 150. Try and get a look at it again. Looked like a 150. See, 300. I think I'm actually gonna go have a look if it's possible to just set these digitally, or like just type in what you want, and if it's not possible, suggest that it becomes possible. Feels like it is not necessary to set this as high as 450, but oh well. Okay, so that's done. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if I can make biomass in here. I've actually never had a look here on reagents. Charcoal count as ore? Guess you want below 580 Kelvin, right? Like we don't want to make charcoal, but so I guess below this temp, and I think it would become or stay biomass, or well become biomass. What was the pressure requirement? If I open up this valve for just a little bit. At 300 and well, it's actually still too hot. Yeah. What is the temp here? How about here? 302. Okay, so I can run the reagent mix through the furnace outside there, I think, and end up with biomass. Should perhaps prioritize getting alcohol a bit more. Wait. Isn't this warmer than the pipe network? Also too hot. I could probably just wait until nighttime. Or I could also just make a centrifuge, but that takes so long. Oh well, it takes so long to actually run it through a centrifuge, but I guess I'll make a kit and see how much space it would take. Man, it is so nice to have large batteries. Let's see here. Also start this. Okay, the cooling has caught up. Oh, okay, I'm using that transformer actually to run it. Plenty of juice on the battery, so just let in more CO2. Okay, there is the battery. Okay, steel sheet and heavy cable, and I guess I go and place a battery. Actually, this wasn't as large as I thought it would be. Guess I wouldn't mind just placing it like that, to be honest. Not that I'm gonna be using it for too much if I can just manage to get the biomass in a different way. So I'll wait a little bit. See if it won't become cooler outside and in the furnaces if I work on something else. Did I actually not pick up the battery? God damn it. I am very tempted to like download a mod. I think you could have force field airlocks. Granted, maybe it would help a lot if I actually took the time to like set up an automated airlock and added in more active events. But it is, well, it does take some time, and I feel like I have bigger priorities than that. Isn't that the way? Oh no, it's actually this way. Yeah. The fuel do be decreasing a lot. Where is the button? Okay, 3 station batteries. Solar panels are still undamaged. I guess I can go and place some frames here. Right, I built the cable or the pipe here, and I just don't really like having pipes go through frames, but I guess I might just have to live with it this time. Although maybe I do something like that. But to be honest, I will not have enough fuel to weld this right now. I can weld some of it. Anyways, this should be cooler now. Let's see what happens if I run one reagent mix through. Okay, it does turn into biomass. Okay. Just very scared about using all the fuel and then figuring out later or after the fact that I actually needed the fuel for something important. Okay, I could have placed these radiators also. I guess I just placed the centrifuge in the locker for now. Let's go in here and turn off the transformer or the AC stack. Let's try and get a vacuum in here again. Goddamn, why did I start the jetpack instead of just jumping? See, I need some gas in these liquid pipe networks. Gases. Let's see. Liquid alcohol. I don't think it will go above. Well, let's say 50 degrees Celsius. So like it's enough to have 100 kPa of pressure, something like that. I guess we can go to 150 just to be absolutely certain. Oh wait. Right now I'm trying to get methane, so I don't think I care about having pressure in the pipes because I don't care if the alcohol turns into methane. I think, well, yeah, I think this liquid filtration unit will still like work on gas. So water, unpolluted water would go here up to the treatment thingy, and the rest would go here, and we want it to go through this network. So yeah, I don't really need to pump in any pressure and gas into this pipe network, I think. Let's start with 10, I suppose, or 11. Liquid alcohol and polluted water. 10 moles of liquid alcohol. Okay. It's turning into methane. Okay, everything is fine. I have not put the radiators on, right? On this network. Still kind of turning into methane. But yeah, I can go outside and add in the radiators. And yeah, I think I mentioned some episodes ago that it's a little bit annoying to get all of the methane into the furnace itself. So I wonder maybe if it would be just as easy and convenient, like for now at least, until I get a better setup, to just pump some methane into a canister and throw the canister into the furnace. Yeah, but I probably won't bother with it, to be honest. I'll just waste some methane, I guess. Anyways, we have some work to do outside. And I also need to test how this purge valve. No, probably not purge valve. What's it called? Expansion valve. If this will actually like empty out this pipe network completely, or just partially. Okay, 2 more radiators. I guess I can place them here, just here. Okay, I need to think about setting something up to get nitrogen into a canister. Okay, so what happens if I open up this expansion valve? Wait. Why is it letting alcohol through? Fuck. Wait. Am I thinking about the pressure one? No, what's it called? Expansion valve. I might be misremembering what that actually does. Ah, liquids from a liquid pipe into a gas pipe. I see. God damn it. Well, it should turn into methane here anyways. Because I think the temp will rise so much that it will happen. But yeah. This should be the pressure run. What's it called? What you get from a regulator kit. Pressure valve. And also, yeah, this thing does not empty out this network completely. So yeah. Need to replace this thing. By the way, how many moles was there actually so far? 13 and 82 so far. Should just close here so let any more alcohol in. Do I have to take care of this before I do anything else? Okay, that's a volume pump. Then I guess 2 regulators. Some more pipe. I need more iron. I think I have some iron on the floor also in the vacuum room. And I need one of, well, I basically need this setup, but for nitrogen. Doesn't have to be nitrogen, it could also be CO2, I guess. But I'm actually using CO2 for something, unlike nitrogen. This is the nitrogen network, I think. Where do I have enough space to do something? That should work. I can go with cable here, and I can go with pipe here. Yeah, this is the thing that does not want to connect directly onto a regulator. Is that the correct way? Hey, it is. Should have perhaps brought an empty canister. Let's see, we want 5000 kPa. Oh, yeah. The pressure regulator isn't really the quickest thing. Well, I think this is good enough for now. I'll try and put another canister in there sometime. And I'm thirsty. Okay, there really isn't that much CO2. Anyways, let's leave the suit. Plants are doing fine. Surely I don't need to bake a potato this time. 88% stated is good enough. Okay, this should be enough for at least like this round until I can get it harvested. Okay, then I guess I go outside. Although let me change the battery on the portable light first. Should have everything I need. Did open up so that this valve is, well, basically so the AC stack is in contact here. I would think so. Just wanted a look at the batteries. It's actually a hand drill to deconstruct. Crap. We'll see if we can get it done. Why does it not show? Oh, right, it's a purge valve. Do I run power from here? Probably. This can be set pretty high. I guess 45,000 would be safe. this thing really working this slowly? Are you supposed to have a volume pump here or something? I guess there is more pressure here than here. So why is there not more than 73 moles here? Oh, right, I guess I just I didn't really throw that much into the, or that much biomass into the fermenter. I guess I should have had a volume pump, and I should have perhaps just made it so I could control this and a volume pump with a transformer. Anyways, I need to go inside and empty the waste canister. Starting to get a bit messy. I have so many systems that are kind of half-baked, I feel like. Guess make a transformer. And I think I have a volume pump. Why do I have a... Oh yeah, I deconstructed this valve just a minute ago. Oh yeah, and let's also go and... Do I actually want more methane? Yeah, I think I do. Like, I don't really need to think about water. So, let's just throw all the biomass in here. How do I do the cables to be able to connect it to a transformer? Yeah, I don't really have the space for it, although I move this volume pump down one segment. I could have transformer here. That the battery drill to deconstruct. Although I'm not entirely sure how this will work on the outside. Hopefully I can manage. Also not really sure if the purge valve or whatever it was called was actually the best option for getting the gas from a liquid pipe into a gas pipe. This thing, yeah, purge valve. I think this will work out. Although let's first look at how to actually place this volume pump. Be here. I move this inline tank. Not entirely sure what happens when I remove this tank. There's 24.6 mole in this network. There's still, well, I guess I think it's the same amount. Actually, I think so. Right, that doesn't work perfectly, but I guess I can do it like that. Oh. Never could tell if this is the correct way. Okay, then it works. Pending, okay, I can place this here. This cable has to go to the left right away. Oh, right. Did not connect here yet. Okay, now I can control these two things with the transformer here. Yeah, now there's a bit more here. Okay. Okay, the AC stack has been running for quite a bit now, I guess, since the batteries are not near full. Yeah, 21 degrees Celsius here. Although let's actually let some more CO2 in here. Was a bit late with closing there. Okay, still fermenting a lot. Maybe I'm making too much methane. Ah, no. There's no such thing. Why is this amount not increasing? Huh. I don't think I need to go higher than this on the output. Something must be wrong. Okay, it's not really too hot in here. Oh right, this is... I'm thinking about this the opposite way, or the wrong way. It should be set to 0, so that it tries to maintain 0 pressure in this network. Yeah, I was thinking like the setting applied for this side, but it applies for this side of the valve. Yeah, there we go. And also this does not seem to be pumping any liquid through, so that's good. Oh, actually I might need a larger tank than this. Maybe 190 mole and... well, 130, but there is still a lot left in the fermenter. Well, just over half. Actually, I think it's fine. There's no way that the pressure would like increase 7 times. But yeah, now I can actually fire up the furnace with fuel, kind of. Or well, with methane and silver, which has nitrous oxide. Just a little bit unfortunate that all of the methane here won't necessarily go to the furnace. Although I guess if I were to like deconstruct some pipe sections, I could force the methane into the furnace. Could also just do some filtration, more filtration, and filter out the nitrous oxide, but I don't think I will bother with that. Did it not open? Yeah, I think it's getting somewhat late, and yeah, so I probably won't do the smelting today. And anyways, if I'm gonna fire up the furnace, I think I would perhaps want to go and mine some more iron and take advantage of the heat. Also, I kinda need to empty this out before I forget. Can I actually remember that this is supposed to be constant on? It did become quite a lot. Is there more? Yeah, still more. Well, it's kind of easy to figure out what is in here. We just throw it into the furnace and it will tell us. Yeah, 14 biomass left. There's no way that we're gonna end up with too much pressure here. There might be, well, probably not much, but some polluted water here. but I don't think I'll start up the treatment workshop for that, or unit. Yeah, I guess treatment unit for that. Maybe I should split off a little bit of charcoal just for that. Yeah, I could have some more iron and perhaps just one stack of copper. No, not copper, nickel. Yeah, doing okay on gold and copper. Well, the stacks are not really big, but yeah. Okay, and steel. So yeah, I guess just iron. Put some charcoal in the water purifier. Close to, well, some of it has been seeding. Should perhaps also just start cooling the CO2 directly. Like, it would not be that difficult now. Like I could, like now I have access to a heat exchanger, for example, which I could occasionally connect to this network. But yeah, I think I will end here. Come back to it some other time. Hopefully remember to start with mining and smelting Invar and Constantan, and then we can make an arc welder and expand the base a little bit, and I guess set up some water production. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, and bye bye.